Someone set fireworks off. The Champions League final. It's the greatest game in club football. If you get the chance to go, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. No matter when, I'm super grateful to be here today.
Last year we went at the Paris 2022 finale and it was luxury. PlayStation sent us, we played FIFA with current stars, we met legends, we had VIP access and the best seats in the house. But the atmosphere was meh. This time we want to go in normal seats and they've ended up in the highest block away from the pitch. Block 910. Row 88. How will the view and atmosphere compare to last year? But first, I've got to surprise one lucky Man City fan.
We've got 2 City fans here, ticketless to Turkey. One of you are coming to the Champions League final. The only way you get this ticket is winning on rock, paper, scissors.
All right, best of luck, bro. Hope you lose, mate.
I'm gassed, I can't wait, man.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, it's going to be so good.
Now we've acquired the Man City fan with my spare ticket, let's check out the city.
Match day here in Istanbul. It's the city that never sleeps. It's carnage every hour of the day. But the only time you won't find City fans is 8 AM in the morning because they've all been on the piss up. Take a look at how beautiful this country really is. We found this lovely mosque. Just take us, we're going to take you with us because we want to do some cultural stuff before we get straight into the football. And take a look at how gorgeous this is. This is how we do it on a match day. Champions League final, we got to look proper.
Today, Manchester 2,
Yeah.
Inter 1.
Dzeko! He's come all the way from Australia. Unbelievable. It's Grealish.
2-1 City, very nervy as usual.
Have a listen. What's he saying?
1-0, Ilkay Gundogan.
What's he saying?
4-0.
4-0.
Jack Grealish, 10.
I thought you were Grealish.
No, I bet Grealish's car.
He's gone again.
I bet on 3-0.
We are off to the stadium Ataturk. It's well out of the city centre, which is crazy. Here's our seat. Block 910, row 88. We have no idea where this is going to be in the ground. Not quite the PlayStation experience we had at Paris. And the city's very different too. We're nearly at the ground. So before we get there, I've got something to show you.
People always ask me, how do I travel so much to different football matches? I'm currently in Istanbul, but with a click of a finger, I'm back in London and wait. I'm back again. Wherever I am too, I'm completely protected online. Do you know how this is possible? It's thanks to trusty NordVPN. Through a click of a finger, I'm protected online. Through a click of a finger, I can watch my favourite TV channel. Through a click of a finger, I'm safe from malware and viruses. That is all possible thanks to the fastest VPN in the world. Try it out, download the app, and if you don't like what you're getting, you get 30-day money-back guarantee. With your membership, you get access to NordPass to manage your passwords and NordLocker for easy-to-use encrypted cloud storage. So click my personal link at the top of the description and get protected from any malwares, trackers, or ads today.
The Athletic have just announced that Sheikh Mansour is going to his second ever Manchester City game and he's left at the right time. I know he's going to get to the stadium. No traffic, a problem. Straight on the helipad. We've had a 30-minute drive. We've seen someone getting married and a building on fire. Here we go. Made it to Ataturk. Let's check it out. Ataturk. There it is. Our first time being here. This is a ground that was meant to be the Champions League final for 3 years running. They cancelled it for whatever reason. Finally, we are here.
Oh my God, it's Messi. The GOAT.
And there's goats. What am I seeing? It was meant to be. Goats outside Ataturk Stadium. We're like 4.5 hours before kickoff. It's unbelievable.
You're gonna see a lot of goals, bro.
We're not going to see a 1-0 again, are we?
4-1 City.
One way to get to the stadium, Ataturk. You got to jump over to get to the fan zone. Here we go. The blue skies are out. The stadium is in the distance. Now is the time. But let me remind you, before we get in there, one more message from Nord.
And a reminder, be free from any malware, online threats or censorship. Do it Nord style. Get your online protection from a single click. Haaland can't even keep up. It's the fastest VPN in the world. And with my personal link at the top of the description, you can feel the Nord. That Nord feeling includes the pass and the locker too. Don't feel it? Don't worry, you get 30 days money back guaranteed. And on that note, I'll see you on the other side of the world.
So a year ago in Paris, I was so late to the match that we walked in after kickoff. It was a shambles, but they delayed kickoff, so I made the game. This time we've got a few hours. Let's check out the fan zone.
You won't believe who we bumped into. The City fan we've given a ticket. He's out here in Turkey. James, how are we doing, son?
Really good, man. Had a great trip so far. Looking forward to the game later.
Give me a score prediction.
17-0. 17. 3-1.
So I'm thinking it's going to be 3-1 City. I think we'll concede.
How good does it feel to have a treble at your club?
I do think Haaland brace and Ilkay Gundogan to finish it off with a third.
I just prayed one day to win one trophy.
Yeah.
Being on to it.
You've been down the leagues and you're back.
Oh, pinched yourself.
And in the back end of the fan park, you can take the pathway directly to the stadium. You've got the view behind me as well. It's just unbelievable. Just asked my mate to bring me some water. Louis, what is that? Explain yourself.
Turkish local cuisine. It's the only thing they had.
Look who it is on the
It's
big
fire.
screens.
Manchester, you've got one job to do. Get behind the boys tonight and let's bring this trophy back.
Round of applause to Big Steve. Left the fan park. It's 3 hours till kick-off. I'm starting to get a little bit nervous. I can't wait to see the lineups. Will Pep Guardiola do a Pep Guardiola and shake up the lineup some way? I'm sure he will.
I think City 3-1.
3 hours till kick-off. Let's check out the stadium. Champions Village this way, but we don't have those seats this year. We're not going to Paris. We're in Istanbul. We're changing it up. Where are you from?
Sudan.
Sudan.
Yes.
Let me all know in the comments where you're from.
I think 3-0.
Look who we've got here. Here he is. It's Jimmy Conrad.
All the way from San Francisco, California. I had to come out and see all the action here at Champions League final. The only Champions League final I've been to, 2018-19 between Liverpool and Tottenham, was like the worst 90 minutes of my life. Out of respect for Inter, I'll give you one goal, but it's
3-1.
3-1.
2-1. Okay, so you still believe, yeah?
1-0 for Inter. So 1-0 Inter, Bastoni.
Shaka 1-0.
Incredible team, but one game.
Row 88. Still have no expectations. I have no idea where we're going to be sat, but I'm so excited for the match. It's the Champions League final. We're in Istanbul. Let's go. So many levels of security, and it doesn't surprise me after what happened in Paris last year. We're going in 2 hours before. There he is. The man's in. It worked. It worked.
We are about to walk into the stadium. This is already better than last year. I'm loving it. Let's get in there. Look at this walkway.
Starting to get goosebumps. It's very nervous now. It's all getting very real. Inter fans are over there. The place is burning down. It's like a movie.
James, you're right there. He's just seen the pitch for the first time. This guy's lost it. If this is what you're like when you first see the pitch, then what are you going to be like a City scorer? We are actually here. Just look at the levels of the security. That's number 1. Then the gates, that's number 2. And that's the 3rd. This has to be one of the most secure Champions League finals we've ever seen. This part has a 3rd upper tier. That's where our seat is. Galatasaray fan. He's a neutral today. Prediction.
3-0 City.
Inside the stadium's grand review time. It cost me €10 as well. But that's the Champions League final price, so I accept that. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. Whoa. The Inter fans are crazy. Over to see me. It's to see me.
Always plenty of time.
He's pitch side, but he's come over.
I'm live in 2 minutes.
You're live in 2 minutes. Run back. Run back. You have to go. Enjoy the final. Covers like 5 channels.
We'll be at 2-1.
Unfortunately, though, these are not our seats.
Inter 2-1. Now Tower will come. 3-1 for Manchester City. But maybe.
You're an Inter fan.
Yeah.
But you believe City win?
I believe Inter will win, but it's more likely that.
This guy, you've got a brain. I respect that. Pedro here. Interesting story. Who do you support?
AC Milan.
But you're with the Inter fans.
Yeah.
Who do you play for?
I'm playing also for AC Milan. 3-1 Manchester City.
City fans behind them, ready to go. In my eyes, this is a pretty much perfect lineup.
Yes, yeah. Very happy with it.
There's the Inter team. There's one name that stands out, isn't it?
Edin Dzeko, I mean, if he does anything today, I'm going to be crying my eyes out.
We're going all the way up. We've got to go up 3 tiers. The only area of the stand with 3 tiers, and that's where we're sat.
Theo, what are you doing?
It's not a player. It's a long way up, mate. Came up these stairs. Mate, we're up here. 2nd flight of stairs. From the bottom of the stadium to where our seat is. Block 9-10. First of all, what's your thoughts before I show people?
It's an amazing view, to be fair.
Should we have a look?
We're up in the gods.
This is the only stand in the whole stadium. Like, imagine that was on another level. That would be the same stand.
I'm going to tell you now, there's a load of Inter fans that are crying around me at the end of the match.
It's like bird's eye view from it. Champions League final in a different kind of view. You know what? I can't wait. Let's bring it up. Inter are the first ones out to train. Tell you what, we've got a great view of the action here. Talk about when the squad turns up to a Champions League final. Look at the array of cars in here. All in order. Who's that the flag of? Turkey. Wow, who's this? Who is this? Look at the formation building. Just found out that's the Turkish president. He's just rolled up with about 20 cars 40 minutes before the Champions League final. This is how the Manchester City owner turns up to his 2nd ever game watching them. Sheikh Mansour. And we called this too. We said before the match he'd turn up on helicopter, and he did. Already City fans are doing the positive. This is insane. They're doing the positive to the Inter lineup. Squeals from Inter. City training is done. You know what's next?
So nervous.
The beginning of the display on the pitch here. They've got an Inter song going. Free Champions League final performance on the pitch. Madness. Oh wow! Biggest game of club football. This is only in a Champions League final. We have a massive piano to play the Champions League anthem. Special, something different, isn't it? Man City side, you've got the blue and white.
flags, everyone's got their own by their seats, that's cool. And then Inter. Green, white and red of Italy representing. Could we see a famous treble? He deserves a bonus. That was a special display. Someone is getting their hands on that in the next 90 minutes. Could that be the best Premier League team ever?
We're underway in Istanbul.
Biggest game in club football. Grealish. Go on. Grealish. Go on. Oh!
The atmosphere's behind the goal where the Inter fans are. They are really impressing so far.
I think it's been quite a cagey opening, 10-15 minutes for the Blues. We just need to settle in the game really.
Don't believe it. Kevin De Bruyne looks to be injured again
In a Champions League final. No words.
How will City break down Inter without that creative man?
Legend of a guy.
I love him so much. And to see him go through all of this, it's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
City have got to win it for De Bruyne. There's a goal late in this match, but it's going to be 0-0 until like the 75th. Quote me on that, like quote this.
Free kick territory here, taken by Foden.
Back stick.
It's just not happened so well.
Nearly half time, the City fans look pretty worried, whilst the Inter fans, they're happy with it so far.
That's half time here.
That's the perfect performance for Inter Milan. Make it cagey, sneak a chance on the break. Atmosphere-wise, it's been...
That's your excuse for a half and half score.
That's my only excuse. It's not for
Shocking.
me. Bear that in mind. It's not
You're
for
English,
me.
mate.
It's for a friend.
This guy here is the Fenerbahce president.
You meet random people at a Champions League final, especially in this city.
Second half has begun.
Which means we're in the 45th minute, and the last 3 Champions League finals have all ended 1-0 with a goal between the 40th and 60th minute.
But I think it's going to go even deeper. Listen to these fans.
Big wrong. City fans are clapping Edin Dzeko, the Inter player, getting subbed on.
So much they respect it.
That is quality, isn't it?
He's almost a club legend, you know.
Lautaro Martinez. Edison.
Edison has recovered for his mistakes in the first half.
I'll tell you what's not great for a Champions League final. Both sides, XG's 0.4. Neutrals, it's not the best watch.
Bernardo Silva on the right.
There we go.
Surely Rodri! Rodri! Manchester City are leading in a Champions League final!
Unbelievable!
Unreal! And look what it means to them! Look what it means!
Get in there!
That's the goal! City are gonna do the treble! The moment Rodri made it 1-0.
Now the nerves are going to kick in.
We were waiting for an opening. Pep Guardiola's on his knees about 5 minutes ago. Mr. Consistent makes it 1-0 for City.
City fans absolutely adore it. Someone set fireworks off outside the stadium because there's been a goal. Love that.
That's the benefit of our seat. Most people can't see them fireworks.
Oh! He's come off his own player!
How have Inter not scored?
He's had enough. He's about to steam on the pitch.
Biggest chance of the game. It's going to get shaky now from City here on in.
Will we see another 1-0 in the Champions League final? It's likely. If you thought City would win the Champions League this year, hit the like button. Let's see how many of you got it right.
No way. Phil Foden. Oh!
Foden, Haaland.
Oh,
Love it.
I tell you now, if you get down to that City end, there'll be hundreds of Blues, tears streaming down their eyes.
Really?
If they do it. A lot of these Blues are very much underrated fan club.
How? I thought he kicked it into his own net as well. 89th minute. Mayhem at Ataturk. 5 minutes from Man City being treble winners. Doing the same thing United did in '99. Making their Premier League squad maybe the best ever.
One last chance for Inter. On the edge.
He can't do what Rodri did.
City have a better squad. And when De Bruyne went off, they've proven that they don't have to rely on him too.
City staff, the players on the bench, off their seat, ready for that final whistle.
Onana's going up and he's been crazy today.
And Manchester City finally winning a Champions League. After all the wait, after all the Champions League finals. Headed on. Oh, what a save! Edison. Yes, Edison does it again. Is that it's over? Manchester City have won the Champions League. You've done it. You've done it.
Oh my God! Come on!
Thank you for coming, son. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Blair's behind the goal. An array of blue players and staff party on.
History makers
And record breakers. Wait is over. And you were here for it, son. De Bruyne's in tears. Finally happened. The Champions League trophy in Manchester City's hands. The one that everybody in Europe adores and wants. These Inter fans behind the goal and stuck there no matter what. Waving the scarves, waving the flags. Runners up, what a really good season. Support that's there no matter what. Edin Dzeko grabs his runners up medal. And like in the match, Man City fans clapping respect to the hill. Ilkay Gundogan brings it round.
2023.
There it is. What a trip, what an experience. Fireworks come off now. This guy is a true. Treble's happened.
We've done it. He's making the experience.
Yeah. Rodri's come over. Players are running into the fans here. Edison right in there. The Champions League trophy is being carried into the city out there. Walker is absolutely vibing with his gold medal. Look at all the photographers around early. Not going to say much here. Man City have won the 3 major trophies this year. They have broke records. Treble's only come around in decades, and we've witnessed one here in Istanbul. What a city, what a country. And Champions League final, much better than Paris. Overall experience, it has to be a 10 out of 10. Smash the like if you're happy and wanted City to win. Subscribe for more, and we'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye.